We're here at Gillette Stadium, and since its opening in 2002, this field has seen its fair share of great games. And fans crowding the stadium hope this game will be no different between Indianapolis and New England. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
And we're underway. With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. He picks it up. And I have to say, when we were watching these two teams in warm-ups, you can see they couldn't wait to get after each other, Chris.
We've really seen some good matchups so far, and I think this one's going to be just as good. Both these coaches prepare their teams so well from week to week.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Nice play fake. Throws it short. Broken up. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Watson moves in motion.
Blue 20.
We got close line. We got action, baby. New call.
Brady back to pass. On the run, he throws it. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
It appears someone jumped early.
We all right, baby. Come on, Suzette.
False start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are
first down.
just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Blue 20.
Regular.
Brady drops back. Goes through his read. There for the catch. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Regular.
Brady drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone.
Touchdown, Randy Moss. How many times have we said it? Probably the most physically gifted receiver in the NFL today, and will be for some time. You know, when you start off running the 4.2s that this guy can run, even if you drop off a notch or two, you're still among the fastest players to play in the game. Just without question, one of the most exciting players to come along in the NFL in many years.
Set down. The kick is up. New England is up 7. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. New England brings in the nickel here. The Colts changing their play at the line. First down, looking to throw. Throws on the run. Brings this one in. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to. We've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Manning drops back. Looking for an open man. Passes to his left. They tackle him for a loss. That's a 6-yard loss.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
They come out in a nickel. Indianapolis using an audible.
Reset.
Clark is the motion man. Drops back. Throws while on the run. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Gonzalez was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Manning doesn't like what he sees. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Thomas gets the pick. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Brady lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 20. Blue.
Quick game, 44 screw.
With the throw. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws it. It's incomplete. The tight end couldn't make the grab.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
He drops back. He's under pressure with the catch. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 9. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. The offense will line up at the 9 here. Brady back in the shotgun.
Ready. Blue 20.
Here's a draw. Fumble on the play. Brady gets the loose ball. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
He drops back to pass, scans the field, and the pass is knocked away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Right down the middle. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. And here's the kick. He's tackled at the 27. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is broken. It's calling an audible. First down, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Let's go. Let's get off this field, man. Go. Take it left. Let's stop.
Hands it off. And they get him at the 31. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
They're calling an audible. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. And the pass is incomplete. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Welker takes it at the 28. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
New England sends a man in motion to the right. Short pass to his left. What an open field tackle. Pollard picks up about 4 yards with the catch. Maroney does the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide. Regular.
Back to pass. He passes short. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
New England lines up with 3 receivers.
Ready. Blue 20. Regular.
They'll throw on first down. Passes the ball. He's dropped at about the 41. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Here's the give. Brought down right around the 40-yard line, and he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Nickelback is in on this play.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue. Regular.
Play action is there for the catch. And they get him about the 25-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
They'll throw on first down. Strong throw to his right. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Toss. He's dropped at the 6. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 6. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Maroney gets the call. Hit and dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Turbo, Simba, peel one single.
Hands it to the back. Brought down around the 6-yard line. And they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. Here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Adai lines up as the single back. He may have changed things up. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 43-yard line, and that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Close love. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Get out! Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Let's go. Stay right, stay right.
Looks for a man open. Almost intercepted. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Let's go.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. We stop the run first. Let's hit him in the mouth. Get ready.
Manning will look to pass. Rockets it out. And he should have had that one. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Manning changes the play at the line. Drops back. Passes. It's incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 34-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Maroney gets the carry. He's dropped for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Drops back to pass. The pass is away. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
20. 20.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Nice play fake. Gets it off. Makes the reception. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Ready. Blue 20.
Watch the run now, watch the run. Come on, y'all, watch those quick out.
Back to throw. It came loose. There's a scramble. They're right there to recover the fumble that time, Chris, and they'll keep possession.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
Let's get off.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Come on, D.
Regular.
New call.
Looks to pass. Throws left. Tipped away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
They'll face third down again here.
Right.
Brady lines up in the gun. He has three receivers in the formation.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Draw screen.
Drops back. Fires it right. Drops the easy pick. Moss wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. The Patriots are lining up to punt this one away. Indianapolis has lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Rushing fields it at the 22. Brought down at the 40. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Calls the play at the line. A dive gets the ball. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. Gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. The Colts set up in the gun. Indianapolis changing their play.
Buffalo, Buffalo. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Roger.
Drops back. Guns it right. And they get him at the 49-yard line. 7-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Let's go left. Hard count. Watch the out. Watch the hard count.
A dive on the run. He makes a great open field tackle. 1 yard on the play.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Right. Keep working. Get out! Turn the ball over.
Throws out to the left. He's dropped at the 37. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Manning changes the play at the line. Hands it off. The defender gets him to the ground. 6-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 31. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers. The Colts changing their play at the line. They'll go with the run once again. He fights forward to about the 29. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And so it'll be third down. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Manning lines up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Indianapolis changing their play. Again with the carry. They will be short. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
We played a quarter. The score is 13-0. So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. This one will be a 46-yard try. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Wide right. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort. So the score will remain the Colts 0, the Patriots 13.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. And it's tipped away. Welkert was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. The Patriots come out in a single back formation. On the delay. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From their own 36-yard line. Brady is under center. 4-wide formation.
Wide. Regular.
Watch the ball.
Back to pass. Throws left. Hayden knocks it down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Changes this one at the line. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 25. Just about a 3-yard gain. That brings up second down. A dive, the lone back. The Colts changing their play at the line. They hand off on a counter. Dropped behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Trying to change the play. Back to throw. He rolls out to the right. Incomplete. They call the running back's number and fail to connect.
It's all about the footwork there. You've got to be able to move your feet, get in position to make that throw. He just didn't get enough on that ball.
Gets it away cleanly. Welker fields it at the 40. And they get him around the 49-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. First down now and 10 to go.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Drops back on first down. Throws it. Catch is made. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Just can't find the range on that one. The ball sails over the intended receiver, incomplete.
You know, that was a case of the quarterback just being a little too cautious on that one. Sometimes it takes a little nerve to fit one in there. You have to give your receiver a chance.
Excellent open field tackle. Evans picks up 2 yards with that grab. From the 37-yard line, New England get a 4-wide set. Looks to pass. Dumps it out left. He's there for the catch. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up in the I formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees. Manning to the air on first down. Rifles it left. Tipped pass and picked off. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
He's tackled at the 18-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Ready. Wide 20.
Back to throw. He throws left, and it's caught. He's brought down at about the 13-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Play fake. Not much time to throw. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Throws it short, makes the catch. He's dropped around the 19-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Changes this one at the line. Looking to throw. Here's the throw. Almost picked. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Let's go get it. Hey, regular. Let's go. Let's go. Kings left.
Manning gives it up the middle. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Gets the punt away. Welker fields it at the 39. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Come on, D. Let's get off the field now.
Setting up play action. Throws off his back foot. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Blue 20.
They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. And it's completed.
Tom Brady is a guy who just has everything you look for at the quarterback position. He's smart, he has all the intangibles, he can make all the throws, and obviously he's a winner. No doubt about it, this guy's a future Hall of Famer.
Let's hunt then.
First down, looking to throw. Open field ahead. Knocked out at the 15. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball up.
Makes the throw up the middle. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And the defense gets their second of the game.
And Tom, he had that one all the way. You could see it. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and jumped it. Nice play.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. Manning doesn't like what he sees. Here's the pass, and the receiver is open. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
96 man. Go.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 48-yard line.
I can remember talking to Peyton Manning the first time about Joseph Adai, and he said that Joseph Adai, the first time he walked into minicamp, he knew he was something special. He understood the offenses very quickly. He was tough. He was always asking questions, and Peyton always knew he was going to be a star.
And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
The Colts changing their play at the line. The Colts motion to the right side.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Buffalo.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
He needs to get rid of it. Hobbs intercepts it. That's 3 interceptions now for this quarterback already today.
You know, we always talk about this quarterback being a gunslinger, but he needs to check the scope on that gun out there. Right now, he's a little off target.
Ready. Regular. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Fakes to the back. And he caught it. Brought down around the 32-yard line.
Tom Brady has proven to be one of the most productive quarterbacks in the league and in league history. Sure, you've got some other guys in the league that you can argue maybe this guy's better, that guy's better. But when you look at this guy's career, he is clearly one of the best ever.
Here's the halfback. Cuts back and he's dropped. Maroney gains about 4 yards on the play. One-man backfield.
Ready.
New England sends a man in motion to the left. He drops back. Defense closing in. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
They'll throw on first down. Completed. And they get him about the 43-yard line. A good pickup there.
Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
5 DBs on the field.
Come on, D.
Blue 20. Blue.
Regular.
Brady hasn't missed yet. Huge pressure by the defense. Hasn't missed yet on this drive.
I just can't remember a receiver who has changed the game more than Randy Moss. Defenses just live in fear of being embarrassed by this guy simply running by defensive backs. It's amazing all the different things they try to do to stop just him.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackled at the 21-yard line. They call his number and he carries for 6 yards. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Brady with 4 wide receivers.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he catches it. Brought down at the 11. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
They motion to the right.
20. Wide 20. Left.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 7. Maroney gets 3 yards on the carry. They'll need 7 for the score. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Blue 20.
He gets another carry. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The offensive line really paved the way on that touchdown run, Chris.
And there's no question that that's what offensive linemen like to do best. Pass blocking is a very passive sort of activity for offensive linemen. These guys from birth are used to attacking, and that's what they did on that play.
Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Heath from the 4. Dropped at the 26-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The Colts line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Sees something and changes the play.
96 men. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
It's the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's under pressure. Bryant gets the interception. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. New England in control. He kicks it off. Caught at the 8. They get him at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Colts go with the I formation. The Colts changing their play at the line. Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 33. A pickup of 4, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 33. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Indianapolis changing their play. He's looking to throw. He throws it. He's dropped at the 45. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Buffalo.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Gonzalez gains 4 yards on that reception. That'll bring up second down. 5 DBs on the field. The Colts changing their play at the line. They motion to the right. Gets the throw off. And he catches the tip pass. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Indianapolis changing their play. 2 minutes to go in the half. From the 35-yard line.
10.
Manning hasn't missed yet. He makes another catch. He's tackled around the 17-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Throws on the run. Batted away. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at second down. Second down now with 10 to go. All on the 17-yard line. Manning calls an audible.
Go get it, baby. Go make this run, baby.
Here's the halfback. And he will lose yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Manning dropping back. Passes to his left. He's in for the score. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
They're lining it up for the point after. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Hobbs from the 3. They get him at the 21. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Brady lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Hey, defense, get low.
Let's go.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Fires deep, right side. He makes the tackle, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him. Another positive game, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
1st and 10. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. It's the tailback. Tackled at the 22-yard line. Maroney gets 6 yards on the play. They line up at the 22. The Patriots come out in a 2 tight end set. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. That last pass put him over 300 yards, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, he mentioned to us before the game that he and his receivers had a really good week of practice. They must have had a great week of practice. Everybody's making the catches. Their timing's great. Of course, I'm not so sure he couldn't complete them to me out there today.
And he scored. What a play! And the wideout has his 2nd touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 24-yard line. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. The Colts come out in a shotgun set.
Let's go. something here.
He's changing things up.
Blue, 20.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. It's completed. What a brutal hit. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. The Colts line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Rifles this one out to the right. He's brought down at the 35.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Am I with you?
From their own 45-yard line.
44 French. Lou. Play.
The Colts motion to the right side.
Inside. Keep your eyes open. Watch the ball.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws right. Knocks it away. Wayne was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 45. The defense is in the nickel. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Richard. Don't lose your ball. Come on, let's go. Empty. Close, open right. Get out.
Throws while on the run. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. And not a good throw that time. He forced it right into coverage.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Listen, I was 10. Here we go, 10. New call. Correct. Hey, empty. And 10. Solid, close left. Stay inside right here. Stay outside. Correct. Come on now.
Manning back to throw. Gets the ball away. He's dropped in the open field. And they'll try to speed things up a bit. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. He drops back to pass. He threw off his back foot. Brought down around the 20-yard line. Still a half to play, but they really have taken control of this one. Our score, the Patriots 34, the Colts 7. Kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. And he's drilled. What a hit. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Brady comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Go.
Play fake. Pass is complete. What a hit. What happened there?
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Brady steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends this time.
Watch the run. Come on, y'all. Watch those
Wide
kick out.
20.
Here
Wide
we
20.
go. I near. Hey, look the stretch.
Gives it off. And they get him at the 35. Gain of 2. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 35. 1-man backfield.
Down.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Regular. Watch the switch. Real.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Ace backfield this time.
Wide 20.
They motion to the right.
Wide 20.
Crack.
Gains his way to the 46-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He's brought down around the 42-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 42. They'll come out in the shotgun.
Ready. Wide.
Left 21. Watch the reverse. Left.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Oh, and he dropped it. Welker wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. One man in the backfield.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Hey, gap. Close left on the right. Rush. Regular.
Throws it short. Goes out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Completed pass gives them a solid gain through the air, but they'll wind up just a little short of the marker.
I just don't like the play call there. You have to take a chance to throw the ball beyond the first down marker to give your offense a chance to keep this drive alive. Now you have a really tough decision to make.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. Hits the upright, no good. I'd like to see him get another chance in this game. That wasn't his best effort. And the score remains the Patriots 34, the Colts 7. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis using an audible.
96 mirror.
He drops back. He throws it. Comes down with it. He's dropped around the 41-yard line.
Reggie Wayne has really developed into a big play receiver. I think when he first got in the league, he was a little bit more of the possession guy, but he has a nice release off the line of scrimmage, good moves down the field, and the ability now to really change the game with some big plays.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Back to throw. Gets rid of the ball. He's tackled around the 29-yard line. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
Once again, we see the gunslinger mentality out of this quarterback. That wasn't a big hole, but his powerful arm got it in there.
Manning drops back on 1st down. On the run, he throws it. Tipped pass. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Indianapolis using an audible. Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. Pass completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 30. No gain on that completion. That'll make it 3rd down.
I'm the last person you got to worry about, man.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Manning lines up in the shotgun formation. He's changing things up. Looking to throw. Fires it left. And he catches another. And he's knocked out at the 12.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff. But I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Mirror, Queen. Alert, Marcus. Left smash free.
Throws on the run. Bryant has the interception. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
They line up at the 13.
Come on, D.
One-man backfield.
King! Let's go!
Ready.
Pollard takes off to the right side.
Wide 20.
Hey, let's go!
He drops back to pass. Oh, and they got it. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Hey, play the run!
Left call.
Hey, watch this, man!
He drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. Loose football. Looks like we'll see a change of possession. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
And there is no worse feeling in the world than to cough one up and watch a defense jump on top of it.
The Colts line up in an I formation. Calls the play at the line.
Hey, Richard! Close right, Lucy! Come on! You got close right. Hey, watch the screen! No!
Here's the halfback. He's in. Touchdown. A dive got some open space to work with and was able to put points on the board.
Come on, are we rolling?
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's the kick. Hobbs from the 4. What a stiff arm. He's tackled at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Ready.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. About 7 yards there. That brings up second down. They'll work from the shotgun.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Alert run!
Hey.
Swim! Come on, team!
Maroney gets the ball. He's tackled at the 42. Maroney picked up the first down after the gain of 4. New England comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. It's picked. Brought down around the 35-yard line. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
He fakes it. Defender tips it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Colts line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Let's get it right here. Hey, let's go now. Go.
Indianapolis motions right. Drops back to pass. Moves to his right. Brings it in. And they get him right around the 18-yard line.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
He's dropped at the 11. That's a gain of 8.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Come on, little hustle, little hustle. Watch it, B, watch it, B. Let your belly flip, right?
This one appeared to be on the offense.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Indianapolis changing their play. Drops back. Throws short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
The Colts use motion. Manning looking to pass. Rolls right. There for the reception. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
They hand it off. He's tackled at about the 3-yard line. A dive comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 4 more yards for the score. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Indianapolis using an audible. They're going to pitch it. Touchdown, and we have a ball game. That's his second score of the game, Chris.
Yeah, it was, but the defense just looked like they were out of sync on that last play. They haven't been sharp the entire game, to be honest. There's got to be some miscommunication, failed gap responsibility, because they're just running the ball too consistently against this defense.
Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll take it from the 2. He can't bring him down. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll take over at the 22. First down, 10 to go. I formation here.
Ready. Move 20.
Regular. Omaha. Head that ball back. Left.
Brady fakes the give. Passes to his left. Out of bounds at the 20 line. They pick up 2 on the pass play. So that'll make it second down. From their own 24-yard line.
Come on.
The Patriots line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
We'll make this run, baby. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Screen here, Quan, screen.
Brady with the give. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Regular. Come on, D. Left.
Looking for an open man. Huge tackle. He was gone. And a great pass play that time.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
James, 1-2 press. James. Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
First down, looking to throw. There for the catch. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. 2 yards away here on second down. New England goes with the ace set here.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Come on, baby. Hey.
Feeds it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Gets the punt away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. A dive is the single setback. Manning changes the play at the line.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top.
Overwatch, red man.
Defense closing in, and he makes the tall grab. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They motion to the left. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled right around the 34-yard line. They got little there, and that will bring up second down. From their own 35-yard line. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Indianapolis using an audible.
Buffalo. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
He fakes it. He's running out of time. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Sees something and changes the play. Short pass to his left. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. And he probably should have never thrown the ball.
You know, Tom, there are some plays that their coaching staff will tell you, listen, we lost. You know when you step back there and hit that back foot, we lost that play. Just don't make it a disaster. Throw that thing away.
Brings this one in. It's a fumble. Jackson recovered it. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
The Colts changing their play at the line. With the pass. Tipped away. Wayne was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. The Colts changing their play at the line. He drops back. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at about the 41. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Manning drops back with the catch. And he's hammered at the 48-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Up the middle. He's brought down at the 38.
Joseph Addai is really the perfect back for this style of offense. Of course, they have the ability to spread the field with the passing game. You see a lot of nickel and dime coverage against this passing game. So now you're creating some rushing lanes for Joseph Addai, and he really takes advantage of it.
Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 34. 4-yard gain by the back. New England brings in the nickel here. Manning changes the play at the line. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Patriots 34, the Colts 21. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Indianapolis sends a man in motion to the right. He drops back. Throws right. He's tackled around the 24-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Trying to change the play. Again, he'll get the call. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Indianapolis changing their play. Drops back to pass. He throws right. Makes the grab. He fumbled it. It goes out of bounds. Third down now, needing a couple to convert. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Colts changing their play at the line. And they'll try and get the first through the air. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal. 3 wideouts here. Manning adjusts the play at the line. They give it to the tailback. And they get him around the 1-yard line. Didn't get much. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and goal coming up. Ball on the 1-yard line. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Manning changes the play at the line. They'll keep it on the ground again. They tackle him for a loss. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Back to pass. He's brought down at the 1. And they'll wind up just a little short of the first on the play.
Oh, that's a killer there. You think you've got the perfect play called, you get the completion, and you still come up just barely short of the first down. Now what do you do?
Passes to the end zone, knocked away. They line up at the 1. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Here's the halfback. Huge hit. Maroney gets 3 yards on the carry. Offense sets up deep inside their own territory. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Ready. Regular. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Let's go, D. Come on, D. Let's get off the field.
It's the fullback. He's tackled at the 10. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20. Regular.
Brought down at the 13. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the first down markers.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Regular. Right.
First down, looking to throw. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Now.
Pitch out. Brought down behind the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Hit hard at the 12. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 36-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They hand it off. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Maybe a yard. That brings up second down. They'll work from the shotgun. Makes a change. Manning dropping back. All kinds of pressure. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Gonzalez picks up about 4 yards with the catch. So that'll make it third down. New England lines up with 5 defensive backs. Trying to change the play. He throws on the run. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And Chris, he's having a career day.
And so is the quarterback. A career stinkeroo.
Maroney alone in the backfield.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
We up. Come on.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. Maroney gains around 6 yards on the run. The Patriots with 4 receivers.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Hands it to the back. It appears to be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He gets it away. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They line up in the I formation. Indianapolis changing their play. They go with the run. He took a shot at the 31. Adai picks up 2 yards with the carry. From their own 31-yard line. Adai lines up as the single back. Indianapolis using an audible. He's looking to throw. He wasn't set when he threw. Brought down at the 49-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
He throws it. It's there for the catch. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Tennessee. Turbo.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught wide open. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot.
With the hard throw out to his right. And they get him at the 16. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Scans the field. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 16. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis changing their play. Again with the run. Hit and drop behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Indianapolis comes out with 2 tight ends. Manning changes the play at the line. Rifles it right. Just clanks right off his hand. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Manning doesn't like what he sees. Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Brought down around the 12-yard line. The offense will start at the 12. 1st and 10. Maroney lines up as the single back. Tosses it out. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Wide 20.
Back to pass. under heavy pressure. And he's got plenty of room to run. And he made a great open field tackle. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Brady hands it off. Tackled at the 19-yard line. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Punts it. Rushing, fields it at the 40. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Drops back on first down. Gets the pass out. He's tackled at the 35.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some 3 yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Stay right. Tiger. Don't make this run, baby. Hey, man, let's go.
Manning drops back on first down. Makes the reception. Knocked out at the 18-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Game 22 press. Buffalo. No, you're good. Hey, inside.
He's brought down at the 11. A dive gains 7 yards on that play. They're 10 yards away. Out of the gun. They're calling an audible.
96 mirror. Let's get off.
Manning drops back to pass. Webster picks it off. He couldn't have thrown that one any worse, Chris. He passes it right into the coverage.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you try and force that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
Regular. No. Come on, lock him down.
Maroney gets the call. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
He drops back. Gets the pass off. Tackled at the 49-yard line. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. And the pass is knocked away. Gaffney was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. Brady lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. They hand it off again. He got depleted. Maroney gains about 2 yards on the run. They line up at the 47. They come out with a big set. They hand it off. And they get him at the 44-yard line. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He punts it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Trying to change the play. Looking to throw. Throws on the run. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. New England lines up in a dime defense here. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Here we go. All our blitz. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Kodiak. Here we go.
He drops back. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. And a perfectly timed jump led to that completion.
Well, if you want to know why they measure the vertical jump at the combine, that's exactly it. He just went up and got that one. I still haven't figured out why they do it for offensive linemen, though.
Passes to his left. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Reset it.
Looking to throw. Guns it out. Catch is made. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
He's there for the catch. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for an open man. And it's knocked down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
The Colts come out showing 3 wide. Manning changes the play at the line.
Good game, 44 screw. Let's go, y'all, let's go. We up. Hey, back. Team. Right, close right.
Manning drops back. Short throw. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Manning calls an audible.
Let's go. Come on.
The Colts motion to the left side.
Hey. Omaha. Reset.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. And it's caught. He's tackled right around the 24-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Manning changes the play at the line. Drops back. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 10. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Manning will look to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. Touchdown! They get the score, but I'm thinking it might have been just a little too late.
Well, one of the problems was they got the score, but it took them a long time to get it. Now they have just a few precious seconds left in this one.
Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Well, there really is no chance for them to win this game if they can't find a way to recover this onside kick. Here's the onside try. They get him at the 38. They decide to go for the onside, but they can't recover.
Well, that's really going to hurt their chances now, especially if they can take this good field position and turn it into points.
Regular. White. Roger.
On play action. And he dives and makes the catch. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So with the referee getting to take a better look at the play, the call will be reversed. Brady steps to the line of scrimmage. He has two tight ends. The Patriots put a man in motion to the left. Throws it short. Makes the catch. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
No, you're good. Let's get it right here.
Sets up the play action. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. There's just too much ground to make up in too short a period of time.
Well, this game was a lot closer than the scoreboard is indicating, and I'm sure the coaches are disappointed they let this one slip away. They had a real shot at winning earlier, right before the opening kickoff.
Turbo, Simba, peel one finger. Let's go.
Drops back. Rolling right. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into coverage.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
Fargo. Red 10. Fargo. Oh, baby. Let's go right. Let's go. Come on.
Manning set to go to the air. And it's completed. And he dropped him in the open field. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And this one's over. Our final score is the Patriots 37, the Colts 28.